Welcome to Round Glass. I am Miriam Parker and I am overjoyed to be guiding you in today's session. It is a gift to be present, and it's a gift to be present with you all. So let's warm up our minds and hearts with this question. What brought you to meditation? And what do you aspire for through your practice? And know that we'll be using these responses later within the meditation practice itself. So the practice of meditation can be an extremely effective way to move closer to the happiness you seek. And let's take a pause here for a moment. You are not the only one looking for happiness. Even the little ant is looking for extreme happiness. We are all marching towards that vision of a sustainable happiness. But as a practitioner, we're looking within rather than looking outside for this happiness. We're looking for that happiness within that already exists within the reality of now. So meditation helps us to rehabituate the mind, to find the gifts of what a present mind can give. What happens when you become aware of a feeling or an aspiration in the present moment? Like, how am I feeling right now? And you become aware of that feeling and that wish that is there underneath that feeling. Does it sit out there somewhere? When we are aware of our aspirations, when we're aware of the feelings of an inspired vision of what is possible, we become that vision. Really, truly. We're not looking at someone out there inspired. We are the one who are inspired. When we experience the opening of our heart, when we think about what we truly want, we become a being with an open heart. This love feeling. So the feeling of love is one of the strongest and most powerful feelings that we can have, that we can experience. You know, like, we are all here on a path to find clarity on the purpose of our life, right? And this is such a gift to have purpose and have clarity of purpose. The gifts of clarity and radiance, they're found through the meditative mind. These qualities are the qualities of mind that is going deeper into the awareness of subtle experiences of reality as you're experiencing right here, right now. So another pause, because I know many of you have probably heard little parts of what I'm saying, but I want to repeat it in maybe a different way. So see if you can find something new in what I'm saying, which is, when we stop and we connect to meditation, we know we're meditating because a few qualities will begin to arise. Brightness, luminosity, awareness of something we were not aware of before. This awareness, this clarity, begins to create insight of what it is that is driving us. And we always have a drive underneath everything we do, because we are all marching towards our happiness. So why is it that dropping into a present moment is a gift? Because at every present moment, we are all simply looking to connect to that inner light, that currency of aspiration moving us towards happiness. Meditation helps to develop that brighter mind, void of distractions, of things that are not happening now, of future and past, and can only be developed in the present. And what will captivate and keep the mind in the present moment? That glimpse into an idea of the potentiality of who you are, the gifts that await you under the rough waters of a distracted mind. So that's what we're going to allow ourselves to have. We're going to allow ourselves to have the gift of the present moment. Outside of a location anywhere else except for you right here, right now. In between the future and the present, in the past. Smack dab in the center. So I invite you now to find that physical posture that is aligned. So take a moment, whether you're going to be sitting on a chair or cross-legged, even lying down. I want you to take a deep breath. Let go of the air. Decide to enter your meditation, a place where clarity, radiance, and ease can be found. Peace is right here, right now. Stack your spine, one vertebrae at a time, feeling length in the back of the body. Roll the shoulders up to your ears and down the back. When you are in alignment, you have an opportunity to use as little effort as possible. Everything is in balance. So look for that balance and let go of the image of what your posture is supposed to look like. And begin to switch your compass to feel what meditation feels like, the experience. We are in the beginning of our practice, preparing to enter, placing our mind in this mental posture of ease and tranquility. And then simply watching the body naturally offer you micro adjustments to facilitate that ease. Remember the natural inner current within each and every single being is to find that sustainable happiness in the body, in the mind. With this sense of curiosity to experience time without distraction, absorbed in a moment, radiant and clear awareness. Feel your seat, your legs, cushion and bottom connected, fastened to the earth. Feel that you are strong like a mountain. And use the aspiration that you brought to mind, this feeling of happiness. Let that be the energy source that moves you into your meditation. So imagine a door in front of you. It's your favorite color door. And decide to enter the meditation state of mind. And we will use the breath to do so. So take a deep breath in. Fill the middle, upper torso with air. Hold the air at the top, maybe sip a little bit more in. You can gather tension by holding your stomach towards the back of your body. And then press the air out like you're blowing up a balloon. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting go more, letting go more, letting go more. Feeling your mind drift down from the penthouse of your body. Away from the rough waters of distraction, of things going on outside, beginning to look underneath the rough waters towards a light in your heart. With each exhale, you are releasing more and allowing the mind to drop down as though it is a pearl that's descending down the center of your body. This pearl is bright and radiant, and it is attracted to the light of what is in your heart. And as it moves down, it melts all pointy and tense areas, making them soft, making them flow. So you feel your eyes relax and move in. You feel your nose relax and melt down. The cheeks move away from the eyes, and all this space is discovered. Space and relaxation in the corners of your eyes. And what you are beginning to observe is the gift of the presence, the present moment. Observe the quality of this meditative state, the aspects of meditation arise in the form of sensations of peace and tranquility. They arise as light, luminosity, and radiance. Of energy or movement, sensation of something warm or cool. Heat or lack of heat. And as you observe these qualities, know that you are meditating. And begin to increase the volume of those qualities by releasing tension and energy that draws you away from that sensation. Keep moving down the awareness to the jaw that's releasing, the lips that are relaxed and soft. The tongue is laying on the floor of your mouth, while the tip of the tongue is gently lifted to the upper palate behind your teeth. And you follow the tongue to the root of the tongue. You pass the throat that's soft. You pass the back of the neck that's long. And each micro adjustment is increasing these meditative aspects that are found only in the present. You begin to feel that there is no future or past. There is a timelessness that occurs, an expansion of time right now. You are safe. And then feel that light in your heart of what brought you on this path. It was a moment of saying, my happiness, it's not happening from this source. I want to find a new source. I'm ready to let go of that that's not serving me. And that moment might have been many years ago or just this morning. Bring up that moment. Each one of us have had it. Bring up that aspiration that we all have to be truly happy. And feel the mind wanting, like being pulled like two magnets towards one another. To be close to that aspiration which holds all this wisdom it knows. And then that same droplet of light, use the power of your imagination and imagine that it is before you at the level of your eyebrows, but a little far away. And feel your mind pulling that light, the drop of light closer. a wish to see this aspiration engendered. It gets closer and closer and larger and larger. And then almost magically it turns into a form. And you get to see your inner guide, your future self, truly reaching ultimate love, ultimate wisdom, embodiment, happiness. Feel your mind brighten and a wish to see this with a clear, pristine awareness. Feel yourself enraptured by the image. Just looking with admiration. The eyes, the hair, the way that this aspiration moves. And the clarity of the mind that is there. Oh, it's so breathtaking. The quality of mind, the quality of love. So pure, so unafraid. Have this natural wish to share with them all of your favorite things and see them smile in response. Beautiful phenomena of nature that you've experienced, give them those offerings that bring smiles to their face. Enjoy giving to them. And then offer them the questions that you have, the afflictions that you are trying to untangle, that you have not seemed to have the brilliance of mind or clarity to see how to change these things. And ask them for help. May your mind have that pristine clarity of radiance in each present moment that they have. And their response is this outpouring of light straight from the space between their brows to the same space between your eyebrows. Light pours out like liquid light pouring into your body, and the sensation of clarity arises. And then from their throat to yours, the sensation of clarity arises in your speech, a knowingness of what is in your heart. capacity to share that with others. And then light into your heart. And that light removes all distraction, giving you the capacity to be fully present with this quality of mind and heart that knows, that is unafraid. This inner guide rises to the crown of your head, reduces to that drop of light, and melts back home to your heart. It melts into the center of your heart. Back into that place of ultimate love, to that stream that moves each and every one of us, a current of the aspiration to be truly happy. What a gift it is to connect to who you truly are, which is a being of love. We will now seal our practice by taking that sense of gratitude and love and rejoicing in it and dedicating it on up to others. And as you arrived, I invite you to gently, you can place the hands on your heart, come out of the meditation the way you entered, kindly. You can draw the shoulders back up to the ears and roll them down. Use the breath to guide you back into the world around you, and just notice if the quality of that meditative mind is still present. Using that to be where you are, to see the world, the room around you with a little bit more, as I kept on saying, radiance, peace. So a lot of this meditation is really practice not on the cushion, it's really practice off the cushion. And I dare say holidays, as light and joyful as they are, full of love, they can also be a little stressful. And so during these holidays, using that mind, this meditative mind, to be mindful of when we are distracted by old stories, can we return to the breath, source a little bit of light in the mind, connect to those aspects of a mind that is more subtle, meaning more connected to what is behind, right? The costuming, maybe the light that's radiating behind it, and be able to be there for our friends and family a little bit more, right? Holding space to not be reactive, but to be mindfully responsive. So I invite you to please utilize this act of just taking one breath to connect to what? The meditative mind. So I thank you all for all of your aspirations and the way they show up for each one of you. So I wanted to find calm and a calm mind and clarity. Thank you for bringing that to your today's session. And please join us on round.glass and any of the other social media platforms that we share our meditations. You can find live meditations all day long. And you can always return to this meditation by finding me on my profile with a lot of other meditations. So it is a joy to be practicing with you. Keep going deeper. Namaste.